The outfit elements each and every stylist make their clients have in their wardrobe are... Drum roll please! Hi everyone, it's the Glam Philosopher. In today's video, I am going to list down all the outfit elements which will make the process of dressing in your aesthetic much easier. This video acts as a part 2 of how to build your wardrobe featuring your own aesthetic. So if you have not checked out that video, then I suggest you go watch it first. It will be linked in the right top corner and in the description box as well. If you have watched that video, then you will know that in that video we talked about basics, and so in this video we are going to move forward with other elements. Now before I get started on with the list, I wanted to let you know that these elements are recommended by me and my research as a fashion student. So if you don't have one or a couple of these elements in your closet, that's totally okay. Having said that, having these elements or pieces with these elements are going to build a solid wardrobe for you. Just be sure to know which ones fit in your aesthetic. And if you don't happen to have these elements in your wardrobe, you can easily add them to your list for your next shopping session. Now let's begin. First up, we have texture combination garments. Now, texture combination garments are pieces which have 2 or more textures in the same garment. These kinds of pieces add a lot of interest to the overall outfit. And these pieces are really good to have in your closet when you want to add instant chic to your outfit. Shout out to my How to Dress High Fashion for Beginners video, where I explain to you in depth about what high fashion garments are and how to identify high fashion pieces for your own aesthetic, because garments with this element are generally high fashion pieces and you want to, know how to curate these pieces for your own aesthetic. Texture combination garments? Check. Second, we have woven plaid / checks / houndstooth pieces. Now what do I mean by woven, plaid, checks, houndstooth pieces? There are 2 ways in the garment making process that plaid, checks, houndstooth are added to the fabric. One is by printing it on, and second is by weaving it in. What you want to opt for is the woven in option. These 3 are overall dynamic pieces and they usually give off this old money vibe to them because they are very luxurious when in woven format. Now, they are at the same level, so you don't need all 3 of them. You can have either one, but the most important thing is that it fits your aesthetic. If you don't have these pieces and you're planning to buy them, then I want you to be very picky during the curation process. These pieces can really make or break the outfit, so you want to be very picky while selecting your version. Woven, plaid, checks, houndstooth pieces? Check. Third on the list are knits. Knits are something that look very luxurious, and there are levels to knits. The basic knits you probably have in your wardrobe are t-shirts, but I'm not talking about t-shirts. I'm talking about knits, which are usually available in fall collections. Why do fashion stylists love knits? Knits fit perfectly. There aren't many knits which will not fit you when you increase or decrease in size. Hence, knits stay longer in your closet than woven fabrics or t-shirt knits for that matter. However, knits can easily unravel and stretch, so they need high maintenance. And good knits can be tricky to identify, so I recommend checking my How to Dress High Fashion for Beginners video to get in depth about how to curate good pieces. And finally, we have formals. And I know this sounds dumb, but you have to have elements which are formal in your closet. And no, I am not just talking about shirts and trousers. Nor am I talking about jackets or blazers. They can be in your aesthetic elements in the formal category, but you need formal elements apart from those in your closet. Find out what works for you. Maybe it can be ruffled poplin tops or georgette blouses or silk pants or shirting pencil skirt. Find out other formal elements apart from shirts, trousers and blazers. These formals are what will make your everyday dressing more chic. And again, all these elements which I mentioned in the list can be intertwined. So you can have knitted formals or texture combination formals or plaid, checks, houndstooth texture combination pieces, and the list goes on. One tip which I wanted to give you guys is you want to find pieces which are in the colors which you constantly wear right now. Don't know which colors you constantly wear? Here's a quick way to know. Go to your closet, squint, literally. And you will now be able to see the color group which you wear in the routine. You want to buy pieces which are in that same category of colors, because chances are these pieces, if you're just starting to build your aesthetic, you want to play a little safe. Once you're okay with them, then you can build more. Did you find today's video helpful? Give a like to this video so that I know you guys would be interested in this series. And if you're interested in watching this series, don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell notification so you don't miss out on any of the videos in this series. And yeah, that's it for today. See you in the next one. Bye.